Steady up, fellas. I got orders coming. Rounds on.
Okay, no more bracket stream. Here we go. J for Jett versus Brosras. J for Jett with his iconic extra rear echelon squad. That's his thing on my stream. And Brosras is a very mysterious player to me. I know he streams on occasion, but I haven't seen his stream more than really a couple times. I don't think I've ever even heard him speak, and I've never seen him compete. But he is top 3 as every faction on the leaderboard. And although leaderboard position is not necessarily indicative of an ability to win tournaments, it's not easy to be top 3 as every single faction. That is not an easy thing to do at all, and I don't really know what the score is here. There's a very good chance that this is game 2 or game 3. But I'm very curious how it's going to turn out. According to Rita Rush, it's the first game, 0-0. Hopefully that's true, because I would like to watch the entire series.
The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Good map control / harassment by J for Jett in the beginning, although we will see an equally good cutoff maneuver there by Brosras. Punish J for Jett for spreading out a little bit too much. Riflemen are going to win. Engagement right side. Curry, he says this is game 2. He's a ref, so I'm more inclined to believe him. And I have no idea what the VP count was in game 1.
We have been granted access to superior arms and soldiers.
So, depending on who you listen to, this is either game 1 or game 2.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Rita Rush sounds very confident, though.
They're coming from behind. We have our reinforcements.
Enemy forces, the sector has been cut off.
Look at that teller mine. That is an aggressive teller mine. That's such an early and aggressive teller mine. I hope they hit the. I hope that they set the observer delay pretty high. I don't remember. I don't even know what it was, but if I'm listening to the stream, that's such an early and aggressive teller mine that even like a pretty long delay
Taking our territory.
could make a difference or not. That M20 might run right over that. Oh no! Oh, and he takes a left. All right. Wow. I wonder if he saw that going down. He did get a minesweeper. It's a little early for a minesweeper. He must have seen that and have like cataloged that. Like, okay, I'm gonna go sweep that. I missed the engagement if he did spot that going down.
Sector.
A lot of stutters. A lot of stutters this morning. I'm legitimately concerned. Nice pickup, but it will cost him a Gren squad. Probably worth it. Probably worth it. An M20 is a lot of manpower. He throws his Gren squad in order to pick up... Oh, that lieutenant could have microed a little more effectively there. He could have actually got 2 wipes if he had wanted them. All he had to do was stand right there, and that was a dead squad for sure. MG42 working on some squads right side. Looks like Brosras ought to win this. MG42 has to get a line though. He will not. He actually just retreats the Grens and focuses on his 222. from a manpower standpoint, I think it's worth it. An M20 costs a ton of manpower for U.S. forces. To lose it immediately is quite a setback. 340 I think. If I could look, yeah, 340 manpower for a 240 manpower Grand Squad. Munitions cost aside, pretty good value. Plus now he has a light vehicle of his own, which is essentially uncountered and about to pick up wipes. Gets a rifle squad. Oh, wow. Was that 2 wipes? Did he just detonate a teller mine under a retreating squad and wipe it? Or was that just part of the lieutenant? I sort of missed it. How many? I'm not sure exactly what just happened right there. No, it's just 1 wipe. Okay, 1 wipe. Don't get too excited. Might have even been kind of bad to detonate his own teller mine right there by accident, but he does get an extra model, I suppose, off the lieutenant. That's not very worth it.
A capture point is being overrun.
That's right. He's still got those 2 rear echelon squads in the game. Those squads are going to carry him to victory. The real heroes. 50 cal, getting suppressed, has to run away. And J for Jett is getting pushed off the map. He's of course getting a lot of harassment done. So Brosras doesn't have the left side points coming in, but he's doing fine on the right. So as far as income is concerned, he's doing great for fuel.
Tanks now have defensive smoke.
They're actually dead even on munitions income. Brosras has picked mobile defense. And I know J for Jett struggles against mobile defense because he likes to go Greyhound spam, except against mobile defense. Against mobile defense, I think he goes heavy cavalry. So he's just going to try and get a purging out, I suppose, because it's so good at dealing with Pumas, which is what Brosras will use should any Greyhounds appear.
Is attempting to steal our sector. The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines. We are losing a sector. Taking infantry fire.
I'm pretty sure he'll go heavy cavalry, even without knowing for sure that his opponent is mobile defense. I think he'll go heavy cavalry if mobile defense is even in his opponent's loadout. I don't think he needs hard confirmation. But I guess we'll know for sure at 5 CPs, because that's when he'll be most tempted to go Greyhound.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Going recon against mobile defense is a pretty good way to make sure you lose. Oof.
We lost a gun crew.
Overly aggressive machine gun placement with a flamethrower right there. That really cost him. And I have never seen Brosras compete, but he seems to be making a very strong entrance.
We now have access to additional battlefield options.
My tournament, at least.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
J for Jett has been training hard for weeks, but he's just getting shut down at every turn.
Enemy forces are securing our territory. The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Puma out. And it may look like a strange decision, but J for Jett goes Greyhound anyway. Even though he knows his opponent has a Puma, I'm pretty sure he must have seen it. But he still goes Greyhound. 222 makes some unfortunate pathing decisions right there, and now it's gonna die. Not sure that matters that much anymore at this point, though. did pick up a wipe while it was alive, and with the Greyhound out, there wasn't a whole lot more useful it was going to be able to do. It's going to fall to the Puma now. Be Brosras' main light vehicle.
Our opponents are seizing a sector. The enemy is taking our territory.
MG support standing by.
First Greyhound is out and is heading right. The Puma's already over there, positioned to support if necessary, which I believe it will. No M20, M6 mines went down, so that Greyhound is probably going to die. Cooldown is too long for the second one, and that Greyhound is dead. Perfectly positioned Puma. He knew that an unsupported machine gun would be perfect bait. Very clever. Very clever. Brosras has some tricks up his sleeve. And he would have to make some really critical mistakes to lose at this point, I think.
We are losing a sector.
I don't think this Minesweeper squad's gonna have what it
Enemy
takes.
has broken our
But I
supply
could be
lines.
wrong. I could be wrong. Wow! Those OP rear echelons hold the line.
Get that bazooka on him!
Our opponents are seizing a sector. Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Cluster bombs dropped mid, and late reaction there by Brosras, but somehow he doesn't lose anything. That was actually lucky. Oh, just kidding. A mortar. A mortar wipes the Ostroop in mid. The machine gun gets away, though. So he actually got pretty okay return on that investment, except for then his 50 cal immediately dies to the Oster mortar. So both mortars picking up wipes. 5 and 7 kills on each of those. J for Jett's map control overall looking okay. Could be better, but could be worse, honestly, considering how the early game has gone for him. And he's in a victory point lead. But Grens with LMGs are just too much for rear echelon troops to handle on their own.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Enemy has spotted us! We lost a man! We're under attack!
A mortar team has been killed.
Post-terra mortar wiped. American mortar wiped. Uncanny. American mortar stolen. And there's a command tank on the field now. Notoriously difficult for US forces to deal with this. If they don't have a tank of their own, which J for Jett does not and won't at any point in the near future. He's only just now teching to major. His fuel income has slowed significantly. We might even be seeing a dive right here. Nope, changes his mind, heading back towards the middle. Deal with this lieutenant, I suppose. And the rear echelon troops are making their way left. They have at least one BAR, possibly more. 3 BARs, I believe. And 3 BARs defeat one squad of vetted Grens in green cover. It seems that they can. In fact, they will wipe the squad.
We are losing soldaten.
If the Command Panther doesn't, or Command P4 doesn't pick up a wipe in exchange. That'll actually be a pretty nice pickup for Jett, but probably not enough to bring him back into the game. 29 to 54 pop cap is a pretty severe discrepancy. Yeah, if this game is any indication, maybe Jett just needs more rear echelon troops. They're the only units in the USF Army that's actually getting anything done. In an amusing plot twist. Painful crush maneuver right there. He does take engine damage, but there's just no way that Jett can follow up. He just can't have anything. Looking extremely likely, the Axis player is going to be taking this game with 331 VPs. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. Won't be easy to beat that going into game 2, assuming this is game 1.
Are securing our territory. We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers. We deserve the promotion. Infantry conduct. Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Looks like this is game 1, in fact. Looks like this is game 1, so we'll actually get to watch the whole series. Which is great.
Points remaining. Increase your efforts. The enemy is taking our territory.
Yeah, I was surprised by that, Jett. I thought you specifically put... I even said, Jett does not go Greyhounds against mobile defense. He's gonna go heavy cavalry for sure. And then you made me look like an idiot. So... shame on you. Spend all this time trying to get know my tourney players, and then call it all wrong anyway. When it really counts. Sherman, damaged engine. Boma taking shots at long range. Everything penetrates. And there you go. GG. No surprises there. Brosras takes game 1 with 331 points. Well played, Brosras. I'll update the scoreboard and we'll go into game 2.